Members of Colombia's Coalition for Freedom and Dignity of Political Prisoners have gathered in Bogota to discuss the issue of political crimes within the context of the peace negotiations underway in Havana, a discussion that human rights advocate Piedad Córdoba says is rather urgent in Colombia.
La necesidad de abrir un debate central.
A key debate around the conceptualization of what political crimes are has been disparaged over time in Colombia, threatened, made almost invisible.
Una serie de amenazas que lo descalifican, que lo vuelven inexistente.
And this really is an obstacle to the discussion on transitional justice.
According to the event organizers, in Colombia there are around 9,500 political prisoners, of which an estimated of an 80% have never been armed, but are condemned for ideological reasons or alleged links to armed groups. Among that group is Ismael Rivas, who was recently put into jail for supposedly being a guerrilla collaborator. For his wife, he's one of the many of those who have been framed.
Here in Colombia, it's very difficult to think differently than the state. And the problem is even bigger when one happens to live in rural areas. We are campesinos, and the truth is, that seems to be a crime in Colombia.
Among the participants in the debate was Mark Burton, who is the lawyer of the FARC political leader Simón Trinidad, currently serving a jail sentence in the United States. Burton insisted on the importance of the concept of political crimes to guarantee an appropriate judicial treatment, which has not been the case with Trinidad.
If he's a political prisoner, his treatment should be much different. He should be treated under the Geneva Convention. Okay, that's not happening in the United States, and I don't see that happening in the near future, but that's how it should be treated, because he's a combatant in an internal armed conflict.
The recent appointment of a United States envoy to Colombia peace process has opened the discussion on whether or not the current situation of Trinidad could eventually change. According to his lawyer, President Obama is fully empowered to make this decision. Natalia Margarita, Telesur, Bogotá.